All right, here we go. Yes, live UFC action from Washington, D.C. Our first and likely to be only live event on the White House lawn.
I have not stopped smiling all day long. It's a dream come true. And I can only imagine that the fighters feel the exact same way. They are fighting on the White House lawn.
Ready. Good.
Well, undisputed greatness no longer has eluded Khamzat Chimaev, an electrifying force unlike anything I have ever seen in the fight game.
Yeah, I mean, this guy and his confidence, his abilities, unbelievable. You know what he's going to do, and people just cannot stop him.
High-impact takedown for Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed.
Oh, my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. Huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Well, we told you off the top about the striking disadvantage, so it is absolutely huge to get this fight to the ground this early.
Very, very important for him to get this takedown early. Show his opponent that he will not have the ability to get comfortable in the striking, because when he tries to, he's going to get taken down.
Emelianenko gets back up here. Well, you got to be careful standing and trading with this guy. Big warning signs early on, but he has managed to recover when he gets rocked.
Yeah, he managed to recover, but he is at a severe disadvantage in the striking. He has got to find a way to stay safe when he's on his feet.
Man, no tell, no telegraph, and again, another takedown.
That was, look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, beautiful timing there. It looked like things might have been getting dire with that submission.
Yeah, it was getting tight, but he never panicked. And the moment he got an opportunity, he was able to change position.
Emelianenko out of that orthodox stance, a lot of different ways in which he can attack.
Fights with a lot of forward pressure. He does carry his hands low, but because he's such a good athlete, he's got great eyes, it's hard for his opponents to get to him.
Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure this position, John.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. So for the most part, every time
massive shot just landed there.
Gets back to his feet. Chimaev going in for the level change. Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. He has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Man, that was a... All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round.
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Big right hand there. Oh, huge left.
This dude is hurt.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't...
hold that thought, champ. Right back to the feet now, DC. Well, you've heard the corner call to set up the strikes off of the feints. Nice feint left there by Fedor.
That was a nice job to get a takedown there a moment ago.
Yeah, opponent's got to start leveraging a hip or something.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself. Control the wrist. Grab the wrist.
Nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. That's it!
Oh my goodness!
What an amazing finish here tonight!
Holy smokes!
Well, a lot of us have been in disbelief throughout this monumental evening. And how about him going home tonight with a knockout like that on the White House lawn in front of the President of the United States?
You know, John, this young man recognizes that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And he fought in that way. And when he fights to the best of his ability, these types of results are possible. Tonight, he gets a beautiful knockout.
Well, the stars and stripes are flying tonight. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. And for you, Daniel, the proud American, this has got to feel pretty good.
I mean, I've been standing up with my right hand on my chest all night. I am just filled with the spirit of the red, white, and blue. And tonight, these fighters are going to lay it all on the line. John, we're fighting on the White House lawn.
Good.
All right, so here is Shara Bullet Magomedov getting it done in most of his UFC spots thus far. Tremendous striker, but this matchup figures to test him in all areas.
This is going to test him in all areas. And he says he's ready for it. John, I mean, you talk about a diverse striker.
Tone-setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, body shot.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick.
Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown, hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows. He's able to level change and take him to the mat.
In and out movement out of Magomed Ankalaev. A lot of different weapons in his arsenal. And left hook. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced round here.
Oh my goodness! This is
And we get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly. That'll do it! Magomed Ankalaev.
this guy right here. Wow.
Wow, how about that? A monumental result for him here tonight. Gets the knockout and on the White House lawn, no less.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that, John. I mean, it is a dream come true to have the opportunity to fight in this venue. But to go out there and deliver in that fashion, make a statement, has to matter to this young man. Great job. What a phenomenal performance.
All right, here we go from the nation's capital. We are set for live UFC action here on the White House lawn. I don't believe it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round one is underway, and I guess when you're competing here, in the thick of things on the White House lawn, you gotta sort of put that out of sight, out of mind if you're gonna compete.
John, you gotta stay focused. You gotta be locked in. I understand that this is monumental. This is once in a lifetime. But you can take all that in after the fight. Right now, though, you gotta lock in, you gotta focus on your opponent, and you gotta try to get a victory.
Sergei Pavlovich staying responsible defensively, but we are all...
Well, as usual, Khabib Nurmagomedov making it look easy as he secures the takedown. Now we'll see what he can do with it. His top control, his ground control, arguably the best in mixed martial arts at present.
Pavlovich gets back up now. Oh, you gotta love this. Oh, massive shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Magomedov's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Pavlovich gets up now. Nice work to get out of there.
Oh, look at that. He can't even stand.
Get the takedown, a nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. Well, you've got to acknowledge the recoverability, but the striking advantage on display here is marked.
Yeah, I mean,
defense not required.
I mean, this is crazy, J.A. He's getting destroyed out there.
There it is again, another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Up again.
Oh my goodness, that was nasty. His opponent's in big trouble here.
With a strike of his own, back and forth we go.
Unbelievable toughness on display right now as this young man is standing on the neck.
That'll do it. Sergei Pavlovich. That has got to feel good.
What a fight. Holy smokes, what a fight.
Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight, and man, did he deliver. How about getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn?
You know, John, it doesn't get any better. You know, you have dreams of fighting in this type of venue, but to go out there and deliver in the way that just happened, tremendous. You cannot imagine your life would take you to a place like the White House where you get to show all of your skills. That was amazing.
All right, here we go, fight fans. It does not get bigger nor better than this. Yes, live UFC action from the White House lawn, no less, here in D.C.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Well, what a scene this is as round one gets underway here firmly on the White House lawn. For the athletes, though, got to try to put that in the rearview mirror now.
You got you. I mean, you have to try to stay focused. You have to try to stay inside of the octagon regardless of where it's located. The White House matters, though, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to put on a show. I mean, the president's here. People are fired up. You're fighting at the White House.
There you go. Left, right, turbo.
All right, so there it is. The takedown is there on the first attempt. Wrestling's the best base for mixed martial arts. I didn't wrestle, but that is what I believe, and the kickboxer is not at all where he wants to be early in this fight.
As a wrestler myself, you dig into these fights and you think this is
and able to get right back up quickly. You have to admire the urgency there. Oh, beautiful kick there by Alexander Volkov, longtime rep of Strela team there in Moscow, and inching closer to heavyweight contention. Nice job by him there on the... Well, he must have had a good warm-up, DC, because it is not taking him any time at all to find that kicking range tonight.
Well, he's making his opponent second-guess everything that he does.
Oh, hang on a second, champ. Huge shot lands there. He's very close to the finish here. Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head.
Makhachev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the finish.
Oh, another one.
Well, you see this a lot. Oh!
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back. Oh, he's starting to beat him up.
Back to his feet. Well, there's no denying his durability, but at some point you just got to go balls to the wall, find the kill shot, and get your hand raised.
You know at times when someone doesn't belong in there with you. Right now, he is a better fighter. He needs a finish in this fight.
Volkov, eyes wide, hands down, trying to enter striking range here.
And he enters into a striking range much sooner than most, right? Because of his height. Alexander Volkov is a...
Do it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a massive highlight tonight!
Unbelievable.
Well, a lot of us have been in disbelief throughout this monumental evening. And how about him going home tonight, getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn in front of the President of the United States?
You know, John, this young man recognizes that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And he fought in that way. And when he fights to the best of his ability, these types of results are possible. Tonight, he gets a beautiful knockout.
Well, remarkably, it all came together. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. To my right, Daniel Cormier, United States Olympian. This has got to feel special.
I mean, it feels amazing. I thought that this was a pipe dream, but it's happening tonight. We're on the White House lawn, and I'm actually going to get to watch UFC fights. I can't believe how lucky I am.
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us, and if you thought for these athletes it was wild to compete in Sphere, how about trying to fight with this backdrop at the White House?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we are in awe of the situation ourselves. These fighters, though, are professional because as much as they love that they're at the White House, they have to recognize that once you're inside the octagon, it has to be just like any other fight.
Always fluid in motion, the great Fedor Emelianenko.
I love watching Fedor because he's one of those guys that intimidates people with his presence. He carries his hands low, but he is so fast for a heavyweight.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, he hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Ankalaev's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Throwing that jab, no good. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Fedor Emelianenko's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Swing and a miss by Emelianenko. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Man, his counter-striking game is on point. There it is again.
I mean, he can just time it so well. This guy has a knack for landing those counter shots. Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Round two coming up next. All right, so there's the horn mercifully, I think, for the fighters, signifying the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was. Both fighters got knockdowns there. We'll see who can adjust here in the next round.
Mercifully for the fighters, not so much
for the
for
fans,
us.
yeah.
No, we love it. The fans love what we're seeing in the octagon right now. Two guys willing to just lay it all out on the line, and you see them both having tremendous success in the stand-up.
Ready.
All right, round two. Big power shot there. Well, back to the well with the hook shot, and it lands again. Nicely done there by Ankalaev. Bonus chest ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Wow, is he a human being? How does he not get knocked down there?
I mean, he's a tough guy. He's a very tough guy, and he's very smart. He's been under pressure before. He's been hurt before. And because he's done that, he understands how to limit the danger when he's gotten hurt. Oh, my goodness. I mean, what a fight.
Back to the feet. So absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landed on both sides.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, how about that? A monumental result for him here tonight. Gets the knockout, and on the White House lawn, no less.
Boy, it doesn't get any better than that, John. I mean, it is a dream come true to have the opportunity to fight in this venue. But to go out there and deliver in that fashion, make a statement, has to matter to this young man. Great job. What a phenomenal performance.
All right, here we go. Biggest live event in UFC history. Yes, indeed, from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We are set for live action here on the White House lawn.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round one, and all eyes are on the heavyweight behemoth, Sergei Pavlovich. It is amazing that a human being could be this powerful and still possess the hand speed that Sergei Pavlovich does. Came up short against Tommy Aspinall, of course, at UFC 295. But prevailing theory with mixed martial arts fans is eventually this man is going to fight for the undisputed title, and when he does, protect your neck.
Good punch lands.
Pavlovich trying to draw or force a mistake out of his opponent and land one of his consequential blows.
Yes, Sergei Pavlovich is constantly moving his head, constantly moving into his opponent. Hands are up and ready to fire the moment you come into contact with him.
Massive head kick, we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, massive connection early, round one.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Volkov's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. So once again, leaning on that long reach as he counters effectively with a jab to the head. Oh, beautiful job by him there. It's not a single strike. That's how you finish your fight. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh, looking to fire back now. He is... How about these two going at it?
This is such a crazy fight.
Oh, trying to hold his own here. Volkov goes for the takedown, and now he gets it. So a nice transition there after he got stunned on the feet. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt.
Yeah, that's real tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, final seconds around. That will do it!
Holy smokes!
No judges needed this time around.
That was about as good as it could have gone.
Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight, and man, did he deliver. How about getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn?
You know, John, it doesn't get any better. You know, you have dreams of fighting in this type of venue, but to go out there and deliver in the way that just happened, tremendous. You cannot imagine your life would take you to a place like the White House where you get to show all of your skills. That was amazing.
All right, here we go from the nation's capital. We are set for live UFC action here on the White House lawn. I don't believe it.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Round one. The last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. I get a little bit anxious when this man fights. A lot of us never thought this day would come. Fedor Emelianenko in the UFC, and he talked a lot about wrestling this week. Certainly he believes if this was a kickboxing match contested on the feet, he could win it and would, but he wants to get his wrestling game going. And when it comes to that Emelianenko, top pressure, not a man you want to be fighting off of your back against.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Emelianenko gets up, he is back on the feet here.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice body shot.
Emelianenko, a thinking man's fighter, raising that knee, making you think about everything.
He can do it all, John. He's got good wrestling, got fast hands and big power. Another takedown lands.
Back to the feet now. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
Oh, that right hand hurt.
Oh, beautiful.
He's just back to the high crotch.
Nice job to get the takedown there a moment ago.
He's got to advance now, try to get to a dominant position. Big ground and pound.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
All right, so we're upright for now, but probably another takedown attempt here in the not-too-distant future.
Absolutely. But he's been so successful at it. Every
And
time
there it is. You don't have to be an expert to know that that was coming. Fighters back to their feet here. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Pavlovich's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now.
What a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Pavlovich gets to the clinch now, clearly trying to recover here. Man, he is wearing it. Fedor's eye now closing up. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round two.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very even.
What a shot there. He's left with his head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe this one. Pavlovich goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, now they separate. Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Emelianenko. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. He can't back there. He's in world trouble.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hands.
The beginning of the end. Back to... there's a new world order and the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
real. This guy is a savage, Jon Anik. And not only is he a savage, he is now the world champion.
Well, a lot of us have been in disbelief throughout this monumental evening. And how about him going home tonight, getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn in front of the President of the United States?
You know, John, this young man recognizes that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And he fought in that way. And when he fights to the best of his ability, these types of results are possible. Tonight, he gets a beautiful knockout.